Hey now, I'm back with another exclusive trading system that produced amazing results over 100 consecutive trades. This system uses an indicator called the Chart Prime Market Oscillator and is the first review I am ever doing of a paid indicator. And for those of you who want to play in the passive income space, check out my crypto landing channel where viewers are making a killing every day passively. Just make sure you're subscribed or this can happen to your next trade. I call this system Is Your Chart Primed? And like most trading systems, it can be adapted to Forex, crypto, options, stocks, indices, or any instrument that has significant volume and market participants. This trading strategy utilizes one free TradingView indicator and one premium Chart Prime indicator. As always, links and settings to all indicators are listed in the description. The first indicator is the Chart Prime Oscillator. This trading system requires the use of two different time frames, thus I will be using different settings for each chart. On the higher time frame chart fixed on top, I am going to disable both bearish and bullish divergence. For the lower time frame on the bottom, I am going to disable hidden bearish and hidden bullish divergence. The style will be kept at default. The Chart Prime Oscillator is considered one of the most powerful studies in the Chart Prime suite. This indicator consists of a number of parts. First is the ribbon, which is responsive to price action. Second is the overbought and oversold zone, which they consider to be the most important part of this indicator. Third is divergences and hidden divergences. In my opinion, this is where this indicator shines. It is the best divergence indicator I have found and is an excellent way to mechanically spot the subjective market points. These divergence signals will be used as preconditions for entry. Fourth is the micro range band, which they say is the least important part of the indicator, but I found a way for it to be very effective. The key points of this feature are the green and red dots, which indicate overbought and oversold conditions on the micro scale. These dots will be our entry triggers. The second TradingView indicator are the ATR bands, and this one is free. I am going to set the value of the upper and lower bands at 2 times the ATR and color it in white. This indicator will only be applied to the higher time frame chart and will be used to set our stop loss levels and thus derive our take profit point. Let's go over entry criteria and review some examples. As always, system rules and details are listed in the description below. This chart is Bitcoin versus the US dollar 1-hour candles on the top chart and 15-minute candles on the bottom chart. The rules to enter along on Is Your Chart Primed are: first, on the 1-hour chart we can see hidden bearish divergence as indicated by this green line. There is a lower low on the oscillator and a higher low on price. Second, on the 15-minute chart there is regular bullish divergence, a lower low on price and a higher low on the indicator. Finally, a green dot appears on the micro range band. Be advised that the dot will appear on the close of the following candle. Our rules are met when this candle closes. That is our trigger candle. We place our stop at 2 times the ATR on the 1-hour chart and target 2 times risk. And long example 1 impulsively hits the target. If you enjoy this content, make sure to click that like button. I have one more long example. First, the Chart Prime indicator is showing a hidden bullish divergence on the 1-hour chart, a lower low on the indicator and a higher low on price. Second, there is regular bullish divergence on the 15-minute chart, a lower low on price and a higher low on the indicator. Third, the micro range band shows a green dot. Everything converges on this candle and it serves as our trigger. The stop is placed at the bottom ATR band on the 1-hour chart and 1 to 2 is our target. And long example 2 rapidly hits the profit target. Now we flip to shorts. This is what I will test for shorts. First, on the 1-hour chart we can see hidden bearish divergence as indicated by this red line. There is a higher high on the oscillator and a lower high on price. Second, on the 15-minute chart, there is regular bearish divergence, a lower high on the indicator and a higher high on price. Finally, a red dot appears on the micro range band, and remember, the dot will appear on the close of the following candle. All of that happens on this candle here. That is our trigger candle. The stop is placed at 2 times the ATR on the 1-hour chart, and the target is 2 times risk. And after a long while, short example 1 hits the target. I'm going to show you one more quick short example. There is bearish hidden divergence on the 1-hour chart. There is regular bullish divergence on the 15-minute chart. Third, there is a red trend shift dot on the band. This is our trigger candle. The stop is placed at 2 times the ATR above the trigger candle, and the target is 1 to 2. And the last example hits the profit target. I'm going to give you some phenomenal ideas on how we can improve this system along with a trader's landing score. And now it's time to do what I do. If you enjoy this content, hit the like button. Remember, this is just 100 tests on one instrument. If you are thinking of using this system, please do extensive back and forward testing, and be sure to let our community know what you discover. This test was done on Bitcoin versus the US dollar using both 1-hour and 15-minute Japanese candlesticks. It took a brisk 16 months to fund the 100 trades. The win rate was 54%, which is really good for a 1 to 2 risk versus reward. The maximum drawdown was not much at just over 5 points. This dataset produced a wonderful profit factor of 2.35. Risking 2% per position, the total gross gain on account was a very nice 124%. And stay tuned to see how we can really crank up this system with my popular optimization tips. The equity curve here is a little condensed because I took every possible setup on the divergent leg on the lower time frame. That being said, this is an equity curve that most dream of, a sharp angled up to the second quadrant. I give this system a trader's landing score of 8 because it uses the higher time frame to set your stop level, deploys trend continuation confirmation, and utilizes synchronous multi-timeframe analysis. Remember, the enemy of great is good. I have 6 ideas on how we can improve this system. First, you can use another Chart Prime indicator called automatic pattern detector. Here we can see a triangle that the algo detected. And then we can see after the break of that channel, there is a nice bearish move. Second, candlestick patterns can be very powerful to portend future market direction, especially if combined with other indicators. Here we can see the Chart Prime candlestick pattern detector identified this bearish engulfing candle. At the same time, the oscillator is in the overbought zone. This is followed by another bearish move. Next, Chart Prime has produced multiple videos detailing each indicator. They are worth a look if you are interested. Additionally, many of these indicators do not have a long look back, so you will need to use the replay feature in TradingView to perform effective backtests. Furthermore, Chart Prime has a very active Discord with staff traders providing signals and other users sharing ideas. Fourth, I noticed this system catches large trends. If I was to test again, I would use a 1 to 3 or even a 1 to 4 risk versus reward with a tiered exit. Fifth, if you are into clear signals, the Market Oracle may be for you. This indicator labels places on the chart where reversals are about to happen. Great for getting into trends during pullbacks. Additionally, there is another indicator called the Peak Seeker. This indicator identifies confluent points in the market where a trend change may take place. This combined with the oscillator featured in this system may filter out additional false signals. And if you want to talk to me and interact with our community, in addition to supporting the work I am doing here, you can do so for free by registering for our Circle community. And those who pick up a premium or elite membership will have access to the discussion and education spaces in addition to a private video on my personal trading system. Thanks for watching and have a great day because you deserve it.